Hey, Sarah, I thought you had today off.
Hi, Kyle. Yeah, I do. Why?
I noticed you haven't left the house yet. Usually you run errands on your days off.
I'm just catching up on some rest. I've been pulling extra shifts lately.
Well, that's good timing, actually. Can you clean out your room since you'll be home today?
What? My room is already clean. I always keep it tidy.
No, that's not what I meant. I need you to completely empty out your room today.
Empty it out? Like spring cleaning?
No, I mean move everything out completely. You know that spare room upstairs that we use for storage right now? That can be your new room. I need you to move everything there.
What? What are you talking about? Why would I need to do that?
Because Mom's moving in with us today, so I kinda need you to hurry and move everything.
What? Your mom is moving in? With us? Why?
Your room has the best sunlight, and it's the biggest room in the house. When Mom saw it, she said she wanted that one, so we need to clear it out for her.
Hold on. When did your mom see our house?
Last weekend, when you were working the night shift.
You showed her around our house without telling me?
She wanted to see where she'd be living.
Living? She's moving in? To our house? What do you mean by that? I haven't heard anything about this. What are you talking about?
Oh, didn't I mention it before? Well, it doesn't matter now, I suppose.
How can this not matter? This is a huge deal. You can't just decide to have your mother move in without even talking to me first.
It's not that big of a deal. She's family. Besides, where else is she supposed to go?
What do you mean? Isn't she at Green Meadows Care Home now?
Not anymore. That's part of why this is urgent. But it's already decided, so complaining now won't change anything. Mom's already left the nursing home. She has nowhere else to go. She needs to move in with us.
Left the nursing home? Just like that?
Well, there were some issues. Look, I know Mom can be a bit stubborn. She wasn't getting along with the nursing home staff, and they've been sending complaints about her quite often.
What? They are? What kind of complaints?
Just the usual stuff. She didn't like their food. She thought they weren't attentive enough.
Those don't sound like usual complaints, Kyle. You should have told me this before anything was decided. Wait, did you deliberately keep this from me because you knew I wouldn't have agreed with it?
Don't say it like that. You're making me sound bad. I was just trying to make things go smoothly with no trouble. If I'd told you earlier, you would have said no. That's why I never said anything.
Of course I would have said no. How long have you been planning this?
Does it matter? What's done is done.
Yes, it matters. This affects both of us.
See? That's exactly why I didn't talk to you first. You can be so cold sometimes.
This isn't about me being cold. Your mother needs proper care. Do you have any idea how difficult home care can be? You're not professionals.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem. You're a nurse after all. It should be easy.
Being a nurse doesn't automatically make me equipped for home care. There's a huge difference between hospital nursing and home care. Have you ever looked into what kind of care she needs?
Mom says she just needs basic help, nothing complicated.
Sure, I might have more knowledge and experience than most people, but that doesn't make it any less challenging. What about our work schedules? Have you thought about that?
Come on, don't be like that. She's my mom. I can't just leave her hanging. I'll help with her care, too.
Help? You're gonna help? What do you mean by that?
What? Did I say something wrong?
Why am I automatically the primary caregiver? This is your mother, and you made this decision without consulting me first. Setting aside how wrong that is, shouldn't you be the primary caregiver? I should be the one helping you, if anything, not you helping me.
Well, I don't know anything about caregiving. You're a nurse, so this is basically your job, right? Besides, Mom, she would feel more comfortable with you taking care of her.
So this is my job now? So I'm getting paid for this? To take care of her?
This isn't about money. She's my mother. You should take care of her.
You're the one who brought it up being a job, not me. If she's your mother, then you take care of her, and I will help, not the other way around.
How can you be so cold? She's my mom. I thought you'd understand. You're always talking about helping people.
Don't twist my words. This isn't about helping people. This is about you making major decisions without me.
You're overthinking this. It's not that complicated.
I told you this isn't about being cold. Have you ever considered the financial aspect?
What's there to consider? We're doing fine.
Are we? Have you looked at our budget lately?
Fine. I never knew you'd be the type of wife to abandon her mother-in-law.
Abandon? What are you talking about? I just don't like how you handled this whole situation. If you discussed it with me from the start, I wouldn't be this opposed. This could have gone a lot differently. We could have talked it through and found the best solution together, but you decided to make the decision by yourself.
That's because moving Mom in with us is the best solution.
I don't think so. Home care is so much more difficult than you realize. So much harder. This is what I'm trying to talk to you about.
See, that's exactly why I skipped these pointless discussions.
Pointless discussions? What part of this conversation is pointless? Oh, I see. So now consulting with me is pointless?
Well, isn't it? Going on and on about something that's already decided and can't be taken back. You know what? I've had enough of this. If this is how it's gonna be, we might as well get divorced.
Divorced? You really want to get divorced?
Obviously I do. A wife who can't respect her husband's mother isn't worth keeping at all.
Divorce, huh?
Unless you want to give your room to Mom like I said already.
All right, I understand. I'll clean out the room right away.
Finally, you're being reasonable. I knew you'd come around eventually.
Yes, you're right. I'll take care of everything.
If you were always this obedient, things would be so much easier. I need to get back to work, but I'll check in with you later. Make sure the room is cleared out.
Yes, of course. Don't worry about a thing.
Good. I'll tell Mom the good news.
You do that.
Hey, Sarah, how's the cleaning going?
It's going great. The movers just finished taking all my things from the house.
What? Movers? What do you mean movers? Why?
Why else? I'm moving out, obviously.
Moving out? Who is?
Who else would it be besides me, your wife?
What? You're moving out? Why would you do that?
Obviously, because we're getting divorced.
What divorce? Why would we get divorced?
You're the one who brought it up first. Do you not remember?
But that was... I didn't mean it.
What, did you think threatening divorce would make me obey? Make me do whatever you wanted me to do? As if.
You can't just end our marriage over this. Where are you even going?
That's none of your concern anymore. There were more than enough reasons for me to divorce you. To end this marriage.
Was the idea of living with Mom really that awful to you? I'm really sorry if it was. Since you're a nurse, I didn't think you'd hate it this much. Let's talk about this properly in person after I'm done with work.
We don't need to talk anymore. It would be pointless anyway.
Why are you saying that?
Weren't you the one who said talking to me would be pointless first?
That was just... I was frustrated. I didn't mean it.
Anyway, this is the end of our relationship. I just wanted to let you know that.
Are you really okay with this? Ending our marriage like this? Really? Getting a divorce? Moving out because you don't want to live with my mother is going too far, if you ask me.
You really don't get it. Do you honestly think I chose divorce just because I didn't want to live with your mother?
What other reason could there be?
Never mind. You're right. Talking about this situation really is pointless. Goodbye, Kyle.
Wait! Sarah! At least tell me where you're going! Sarah!
I've already blocked your number. Don't try to contact me again.
Sarah, please! Can we just talk about this? I'm sorry!
Hi, Sarah. This is Barbara. Do you have a nutritionist certification? Excuse me? A nutritionist certification. Are you blind? Barbara, why are you suddenly asking me about a nutritionist certification? Can't you understand basic English? Do you not understand what I'm asking you? I'm asking if you have a nutritionist certification. Don't make me repeat it again. I'm actually at work right now. So, this is important. Answer my question. No, I don't have one. You're so useless. Kyle said you were a nurse. What kind of nurse doesn't know about nutrition? I know about nutrition. I just don't have that specific certification. Well, you'll have to study then. You'll prepare 3 balanced meals a day for me. I already told Kyle I'm not coming back. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking. Taste is important too, so if anything isn't good, you'll make it again. And change the bedsheets daily. I'll take a bath every other day, which you'll help me with. Did Kyle not tell you what happened? What does that matter? I'm telling you what I expect from you. I'll teach you everything else you need to know as we go. Did you understand everything? Answer me when I'm talking to you. No wonder you got kicked out of the nursing home. I get it now. I wasn't kicked out of it. Those people were just incompetent, so I left on my own. I decided this, not them. Is that what you told Kyle? What are you implying? Nothing, just curious about your version of events. Right. What's with that attitude? Clearly you weren't raised properly. My son deserves better than someone like you. And yet he married me. Interesting, isn't it? I won't tolerate any mistakes. Got it? Shouldn't you be telling this to your son instead of me? What are you talking about? Of course I'm telling you. You'll be taking care of me. Well, I hate to blow your bubble, but we're getting divorced, and I've already moved out. What? Divorced? What is this nonsense? I wasn't told anything about this. That's not my problem. Take your complaints to your son, not me. How dare you? A wife just walking out on her husband like this. In my day, women knew their place in the family. That's rich coming from people who made unilateral decisions about living arrangements. That's different. Don't tell me you think you're equal to me and Kyle. You stupid girl. Why should we need a daughter-in-law's permission for family matters? It's not your place to say anything. Your values are seriously outdated. And I'm not stupid, nor am I your daughter-in-law anymore. Can't you even understand that much? Who's the stupid one now, stranger? What did you say to me? How dare you speak to me like that? Actually, I'm really glad. If you were a decent person, I might have felt guilty for moving out without saying anything. But thanks to you being so awful, I don't feel bad at all. You actually made it easier for me.
You're the awful one here. You ungrateful brat! How dare you say such things to me?
I owe you nothing. Absolutely nothing.
We did you a favor by making you part of this family. Don't forget that. That alone deserves your eternal gratitude towards me.
Is that so? Thank you very much. I'm so grateful.
You don't sound sincere.
Of course not. Because I'm not. Why would I be?
Kyle told me you were difficult, but this is beyond belief.
Oh? What else did Kyle tell you about me?
You really are. Well, it's already decided then. It doesn't matter anymore. We don't want an ungrateful daughter-in-law like you anyway. This is such a hassle. Now I have to find another nursing home. A better one this time.
What? What are you talking about? Weren't you supposed to be getting home care from now on?
Some ungrateful brat betrayed our kindness, so that's not possible anymore.
No, you probably can't go to a nursing home anymore. Or find a better one.
What? What do you mean? Why wouldn't I be able to?
Nursing homes aren't free, you know. Where's that money going to come from? They're pretty pricey nowadays.
What do you mean, where? Kyle will pay for it, obviously.
I doubt your son can afford that. His income is well below average for his age.
That's not true. He owns a house and a car. He's been paying for my nursing home, too. The household income isn't bad at all.
Barbara, you know I'm a nurse, right? I earned more than your son, much more than him. In other words, I was basically supporting your lifestyle, and his as well. Well, that's all over now.
Is that true?
Why would I lie about this? Of course it's true.
But Kyle never told me.
I understand if you don't want to believe it, and you don't have to. I really couldn't care less. Your overinflated pride probably can't handle knowing you were supported by a daughter-in-law you looked down on. But hey, good news. You won't have to suffer that humiliation anymore, so we both win, right?
Wait!
What now? What else do you have to tell me?
If that's the case, then things are different now. I could accept you as my daughter-in-law.
You're still acting superior, even now, at moments like this.
What? Are you expecting me to apologize to you or something?
No, I'm not. Not at all. Even if you apologized now, I wouldn't forgive you. We have nothing more to discuss now. Goodbye.
I said wait! We're not done talking here.
For me, this conversation ended long ago. Goodbye, Barbara.
You can't just walk away from this. Answer me! Kyle, where is that idiot's son right now? Answer me!
What do you mean, where am I? I'm at work, obviously. It's the middle of a weekday. What's going on?
Come home right now. I'm starving.
Mom, please, I just started my shift.
I don't care about your shift. I need food.
I left you food this morning. I can't leave work right now.
It's cold now, and your cooking is terrible anyway. Make me something decent to eat. Come home right now.
I showed you how to use the microwave yesterday.
I'm not eating reheated food like some beggar.
Mom, please be reasonable.
Reasonable? You want me to be reasonable? When you can't even provide proper meals for your own mother,
I'm doing my best here.
your best isn't good enough. That nurse wife of yours would have known how to cook properly.
Please don't bring Sarah into this.
Why not? This is all her fault. If she hadn't abandoned us, everything would be fine.
She didn't abandon us. I messed up.
What are you talking about? Are you taking her side now?
No, I'm trying my best here.
Well, try harder. I need proper care, not this amateur nonsense.
I'm trying to figure things out with the mortgage payments and everything. I don't know what to do anymore.
Mortgage? What mortgage?
The house payment, Mom. I have to pay for the house.
I thought you owned this house.
No, I'm still paying for it.
You mean you've been lying to me this whole time?
I didn't lie.
Just what? Let me guess, that woman was paying for everything.
Mom, please.
Who do you think gave birth to you and raised you? And this is how you repay me? You ungrateful child. You need to do better.
Please, just give me a break.
A break? I'm the one who needs a break. From your incompetence. I didn't know you can't understand something so simple.
I need to get back to work.
Don't you dare ignore me.
My supervisor is calling.
I don't care about your supervisor. I'm your mother.
I'll bring takeout on my way home.
Takeout? Takeout? Do you want me to die from that garbage? Kyle! Kyle! Fine, ignore your mother. Just remember who changed your diapers, who sacrificed everything for you. I raised you all this time. I'm calling the nursing home.
What? Why?
Because clearly you can't take care of me properly.
Mom, we can't afford the nursing home anymore.
What do you mean we can't afford it? You're my son. Figure it out.
Without Sarah's income and with the divorce proceedings.
So this is my fault now.
I didn't say that.
You're blaming me for your failed marriage?
No, I just...
Just what? Spit it out.
I need to focus on work right now.
Coward. Just like your father.
Sarah.
No way.
I haven't even said nothing yet. I wasn't going to ask for your help.
Well, looks like I hit the nail on the head. Don't try asking your soon-to-be ex-wife for any favors now.
Ex-wife? You're still going on about that? Are you really gonna divorce me? I thought you'd calm down after some time passed. I thought you'd come back home.
You still don't get it, do you? Everything's been over for a long time. This was never just about your mom.
What do you mean by that?
Figure it out yourself.
Come on, please, help me. I need help. I don't have anyone who I can ask for help. Only you.
No way. Why should I? Help either of you. Why would I even want to?
Because we were married? Because we loved each other?
Loved. Past tense. Remember that.
It's been really hard. Mom's always in a bad mood. She's constantly complaining and blaming me for everything. I'm physically at my limit. I really need help.
And you tried to dump all of that on me. making decisions without asking me first or telling me anything?
I'm really sorry I did that to you. I had no idea it would be this difficult. I really didn't know. Now I understand how hard it would have been for you, so please come back. Let's support each other from now on. Please, I need you.
You're so self-serving. Talking about supporting each other? You just want an easy way out from all of this.
That's not true.
Really? Then what is it?
What's that supposed to mean? Why am I the only one being blamed here?
There you go, playing victim again.
I am the victim! My wife left me! My mother's making my life hell!
Those are the consequences of your own dishonesty, don't you think so?
What dishonesty? I've always been honest with you!
Have you really?
Why are you being so cold? We're husband and wife. You should want to support me. At least until the divorce is finalized. No, that's not enough. Even if we divorce, we once promised eternal love, didn't we? Why are you being so harsh over one small mistake?
One small mistake, huh? What mistake exactly are you referring to?
Obviously about deciding to have Mom move in without consulting you first.
Oh, sure, that's one of them. And trying to make me the primary caregiver without telling me? You're calling all that just one mistake?
If I'd known it would be this hard, I wouldn't have said those things to you. Really, this whole thing made me realize how important you are to me. You're all I have. I don't have anyone else around me.
I'm all you have, huh?
Yeah, I took you for granted for a long time. I never realized what a huge mistake that was until now.
You're right about me being all you have.
Yes, I was so wrong to think you'd always be there. I made you angry with what I did. No, you're not angry, you're more hurt, aren't you? Please, give me one more chance. Last one. I'll prove it to you, I promise, how much you mean to me. So...
Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you getting carried away by yourself?
Huh? What do you mean?
Did you think your words would touch my heart or something?
Well,
You're right that my emotions are stirred up, but it's not in the way you think. I'm boiling with rage right now.
Rage? Why?
What do you mean, why? Why do you think so? You should know better than anyone. Take a good look at your own conscience.
Even if you tell me that, I don't know what you...
Would you say the same thing after seeing this photo?
Wait, where did you get that picture?
You were going on about how I'm all you have, weren't you?
Yeah, this whole situation made me realize that...
You mean because Michelle dumped you?
Who's Michelle?
Your subordinate's name. Or should I say, ex-girlfriend. Though to me, she's just the woman you had an affair with.
What are you talking about? I never had an affair.
There's no point in denying it. Look, you're even flustered with your typing. I can tell. It showed up in your predictive text. I wonder how many times you typed her name for it to show up like that.
No, it just happened to come up and I accidentally tapped it.
Michelle isn't exactly a common first suggestion. Besides, I already know everything, so there is no need for you to lie anymore.
You don't know anything!
Don't I? Want me to tell you where you took her for lunch last Thursday?
You've been spying on me?
When I consulted a lawyer about the divorce, they said it might be difficult. That the reason wasn't strong enough. I might even end up looking like the bad guy. It's pretty ridiculous, right? So I hired a private investigator to look into your activities. And wow, was I surprised. I never thought you had it in you to have an affair. But looks like she's gone now. Let me guess. She ran when you brought up your mother's care situation?
Wait, please! It wasn't serious with her.
What, did you think if you whispered sweet nothings, I'd take you back?
Stop! I didn't. It was just a mistake.
I need to apologize to my lawyer. I wasn't supposed to reveal the affair yet. It was meant to help with the court case. But I got so angry. I couldn't help myself.
Court case? You don't mean...
Of course I mean the lawsuit for damages from your affair.
You can't... You know my situation. You know what kind of shape I'm in. After you left, everything got so much harder financially. And now with Mom's care, and if I have to pay damages too, I'll...
If I have to pay? Playing the victim right until the end.
I'm not playing! This will ruin me!
Remember, you're the one who caused all this. Everything happening to you now is karma.
But still, don't you have any sympathy for me after everything we've been through together?
Are you kidding? Remember what you said? A wife who can't respect her mother-in-law isn't worth keeping. Acting all high and mighty. When you're a failure as both a husband and a human being.
I was angry when I said that. You can't hold that against me forever.
Watch me. So no, I don't have any sympathy for you. You'll pay for everything.
Sarah, please, we can work this out. Our future?
Our future? You destroyed that the moment you decided to lie to me. Multiple times. About multiple things.
I can explain everything.
Too late for that. Way too late.
Just give me a chance to talk.
Goodbye, Kyle.
Sarah, wait!
Oh, and Kyle, tell Michelle I said thanks.
Thanks for what?
For helping me see what kind of man you really are. Good luck with your mother.
Sarah, please don't do this. I'm begging you!
After that, I went ahead with the lawsuit, and the divorce was finalized quickly. My lawyer was excellent. We got substantial damages, not just from Kyle, but from Michelle, too. Without having to support Barbara anymore, my financial situation improved dramatically. Still, I didn't want to keep money obtained this way. I used up my accumulated vacation days and went on an overseas trip for nearly a month, spending most of the settlement money. It helped me refresh and move past this whole ordeal. As for Kyle, things went downhill fast. Since his affair was with a coworker, his position at the company became untenable, and he had to resign. His already low income dropped to zero. He tried living on unemployment benefits while job hunting, but without success. He couldn't keep up with the mortgage and car payments, so he had to give up both and move to a rundown apartment. Naturally, Monster Barbara went ballistic.